fucking afternoon, evening. I don't fucking know or care anymore. Stilly fans. Wait, hold on. We should really try that again, shouldn't we? I apologize. And action. Good evening, Stilly fans. What a fucked up day it's been. At least I got a fudge sickle. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well. Hey, let's go and well, you know what? Let's get ready to play. Let's get ready to kill people. Let's get ready to murder. Sounds good, huh? Oh, that's right. He might not be around. Okay, well, hey, we're here. So I guess we're going to be playing us some, I don't know. I guess we're going to be playing. What the
Hey,
fuck? Hey, you're there?
and
Wait, you keep getting cut off. Say it again.
I said, good to see you.
Ah, you are here. Great. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been fucking hell. So here's what happened. Let me fill you in. I'm not gonna give you verbatim every fucking little thing, but um,
Oh, I mean, if it helps get you off your chest, I mean, yeah, dude,
yeah,
you
it
know as
it.
well as I do, venting helps.
Oh yes, especially on this channel. So I
Fucking
remember,
Chinese.
yeah, fucking Chinese. I remember. I think I told you there was something going on last week, right?
Yes, that you
Okay.
were going to have an issue.
Yeah, so yeah, that's definitely turned into a lump at this point. So here's what happened. Last Wednesday I was on my way home, and but in the morning when I left for work, I realized that my parents still had now two newspapers in the driveway and one in the grass, but the one in the grass was the ads. Like someone else drives by in a fucking minivan and they throw ads that are wrapped up in plastic and they throw them on everyone's driveway. But I guess they had Stevie Wonder driving that one day and he just fucking chucked it in the middle of the yard, so they got wet and shit. Not that it matters, but nonetheless, I said that's weird that there's two. Usually, mom or dad come out and they pick up the newspaper. It's usually not out there. So on the way home, I thought, hey, I'm kind of stuck in traffic on the freeway. I'm on my way home. Let's go ahead and give a call to my dad, or let's give a call to my folks and make sure everything's okay. They're 80 plus, so it kind of helps to talk to them and see that they're still alive and kicking. So I
Yeah.
I went ahead and called. Mom answered the phone. Hey, where's dad? Oh, he's right here. Great, let me talk to him. Hey, did you get the newspaper today? I'm sorry. Are you eating something? Uh, did you get the newspaper today? I just want to know. Did you pull out? I saw two newspapers in the driveway. Did you get the newspaper today? I'm like, what the fuck? And this is how the conversation kind of went. And I'm sitting there, thinking, what the fuck? Is he having a fucking stroke or something? So I thought, okay. I said, after talking with him for about probably 3.5, 4 minutes, I said, okay, this isn't right. Something's not right here. But it didn't sound like gibberish to me yet. It sounded like he was.
He was tired.
Well, you could say that. Okay. You could say that. You could say that. We'll pin that. But I was thinking the way talking to him, it sounded like I was talking to someone who was preoccupied trying to read the instructions to program like a remote or a VCR or something or whatever, or their TiVo
Oh,
or
they're
who
not
knows.
in the conversation. Their
Yes.
mind is preoccupied elsewhere.
Yes, and that kind of made sense to me. That's just what I rationalized it because that's the kind of fucking idiot I am at times. And I thought,
Oh,
okay,
don't feel bad because I went a little south on something there, and I was like thinking, no, that's a horrible thing to say. It's funny, but I was gonna say, hey, you and I both know I like to joke around.
yes.
You know that I have a sense of humor. Okay, and I had thought to myself, well, maybe he was preoccupied because the missus was keeping him preoccupied.
Yes. Her head was bobbing up and down. Yes.
She took her teeth out.
Yes. Boy, I
I'm
wish that
sorry.
that's okay.
I
I wish that was the case. I really do. And it's okay to joke about it now because my dad is still alive.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yes.
good.
So here's what happened. We had this discussion, and I was on the phone for like 13 minutes before I actually I did say I said, "Do I need to send an ambulance to the house for you?" Because thought he was having a fucking stroke. No,
Stroke.
no matter what, he could not answer the fucking simple question. Did you bring the fucking newspaper into the house this morning? Yes or no? He was like a fucking politician. He could not answer it. It was turning into a mumble paragraph. And I'm like, what the actual fuck? I said, Dad, listen to me. Did you bring the newspaper in? Stop what you're doing and tell me, did you bring the newspaper in? And, I can't even really repeat what he was saying because the words didn't make sense to me. It was gibberish practically. And I thought, okay, I know that I think mom had an appointment, and I realized that when I got home. And my dad, his circadian rhythm has been flipped on him. So he finds it hard to sleep at night. So he doesn't go to bed until about 6 or 7 a.m. now. And then he sleeps till, I don't know, 3 or 4 p.m. and then gets up. And then at that point, who knows what, but he's always bitching. He's tired. He doesn't have time to do things. He doesn't have the time to go out and mow the lawn. He can't do this. He can't do that. Yeah, I know. Excuses, excuses. I said, you just need to maybe watch more boring things so you fall asleep sooner. I mean, I can't tell him how to run his life. He's my dad.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, obviously this has been a problem and you need to get this under control because she has appointments that she has to go to with her doctor and other things. Then they got to go and get food and whatnot. And they can't, do this shit after 5. Sometimes he has to be there at 9, 10, 11 in the morning for whatever appointment they got. So what does he do? He just stays up and he does his best not to go to sleep. Like when I bought my car, he drove me out.
But it's
We,
kind of like he was basically mentally exhausted,
y-
tired, like because he wasn't getting enough sleep.
yep, that's what I let myself believe. And when I told my wife on texted her, she said he's probably really tired. But your mom had an appointment today, and he probably has been up all day and plus all night, so he probably hasn't slept in like a day and a half. So I'm like, all right, sure. I didn't really believe that, and I thought, bullshit. But I was like, even if I'm tired, at least I can understand. You can understand what the fuck I'm saying. But then I thought, you
Yeah.
know what? Maybe that's what happened. All right, just let it be. So got up, went home, and when I went home, I saw the car was out. I'm like, yeah, they had an appointment because he had the car out today, and it's not in the garage. So then next morning, I got up, or actually later on that night, I think I saw the car being pulled into the garage because they're my neighbors. I could see right through the kitchen window. I'm like, oh, okay, so he's putting the car away. All right. So maybe he just really was tired, I guess. All right, I'll let it go. So the next day, which was Thursday, I get to work, and at 7 o'clock, hey, there's something wrong with your dad. What? He didn't get his sleep again? It's like, he's lethargic. He can't talk. He said he can't see. I'm like, okay, this doesn't sound good.
Oh
Anyways,
boy.
he got a ride in the ambulance to the hospital, and he was fucking out of it. He had a fever of 102. They were fucking stuffing him in every fucking location with ice packs and all this, trying to get it to break. They
Reduces temperature.
Yep,
Yeah.
they were filling him with. They gave him an IV and just fucking hooked up a fucking regulator, turned the pump on high and said, "Let the fucking meds flow. We're gonna flood him with shit and until whatever it is that's in there gets killed." They didn't know. They were taking blood. They were doing all these tests. They came down. They're like, okay, well, we
God
got some.
forbid if it was COVID.
Yeah, you know what? It's not. It wasn't found out. But yeah,
That's good.
nonetheless, that's still around too. There's all kinds of shit. And for some reason, they said, well, this hasn't worked. This hasn't worked. This hasn't worked. We are thinking there might be an infection in the heart. I'm like, really? That's what's causing all this? And turns out, um, and I was at all day at work on Thursday, and I was just I mean I think this is when it happened. It was yeah, on Thursday. That's when fucking ground zero pretty much dropped. And I'm like, fuck, man. I felt like shit the entire day because I'm like, you know what? I fucking knew it. I should have fucking hung up the phone. I should have dialed 911, said, send someone over to the house to check on my dad. Something's not right. He had to fucking live like that for like the next 14 or so hours before my mom
Oh,
actually,
Jesus.
yeah, she actually said, huh, yeah, he says he has a problem. Maybe there's a problem. Hey, Lassie, go get help. And then she finally came over and knocked on the door in the morning. Now, had my wife not been here at that time, another hour or another, half an hour, and she would have been
Could have got
gone.
worse.
Yep, it could have been a lot worse. So she went, and my wife ended up taking off work and was there. They were at the hospital. They got him into the hospital and all that. And anyways, they went down, but no, they were telling me what was going on, and then they moved him into the ICU around probably 2:30, somewhere around there. And it's like, fuck, man. And I didn't know what was going on. I thought, this is it. He's gonna fucking die, and we're gonna be stuck with her. That's gonna be great. There's gonna be all kinds of fighting and shit that's gonna happen now. So turns out, um, they got him into the ICU. Things they weren't sure what it was, but they thought it was maybe an infection of some sort. And they did some sonogram, whatever. They did some scan of his kidneys. That was fine. They did a scan of something else. Oh yeah, his heart. That was fine, but they couldn't see this one thing. So they wanted to have a look behind it or something else. So as it turns out, come Saturday or Friday, wasn't much better. Friday it was more the same. He sat up, he gave his name, and that was all he did. He laid back down and didn't speak for like the rest of the day. And he still had a fever. Come sometime between Friday evening and Saturday morning, the fever finally like broke. And then it turns out his fever was it would come and go, but he was sounding better and he was actually talking and everything. He
Well,
got
that's good.
Yeah, he got, like, I want to say he got probably about 75% of everything back. Still looks like shit, but that's just because he's 80, 85 years old pretty much. So anyways, Sunday, more information, but they were supposed to be doing some procedure and they're gonna jam a camera down his throat. And they're gonna jam a camera down his throat because he said his heart keeps going into AFib, and something's causing that. They don't know what. And they started, and after the heart doctor came in, or whatever, the cardiologist came in, he went ahead and changed up the meds on Saturday. I think that was, or Friday night, Saturday, somewhere around there. But that may have been what helped break all this shit. So, anyways, long story short, there's some fungus, not a fun guy, but a fungus apparently. And I don't think its name is Gus. I think its name is Asshole. But anyways, there is a mushroom. There is something growing on his heart, and they're basically,
Oh
because
my God.
yeah, they can't spray it with Roundup, so they're gonna have to give him like probably 6 weeks of medication. They're calling it like a pick line. It's like, no, this goes directly. They just like jam it in your fucking chest, or I don't know, however they do it. Probably a little more delicate than that, but they jam this thing in there, and it basically sprays the heart or whatever the fuck it does to the heart, with this medication for about 6 weeks, and that's supposed to kill it off. I guess I'm still saying maybe they should try
I've
some.
never heard surgery.
Yeah, and see, this is going to prevent surgery apparently, because apparently this is on the back side of the heart. So
Ah,
yeah, so it's
so that
like,
would be a lot harder to get to. Yes.
yeah. So they call this a
So,
pick line. A pick line, huh? And a lot of times, if you get a pick line, you have to basically, I don't know if it's every day or 3 times a day or however it is, but they got this like port. You're like Iron Man. And you got this port over by your heart, and they go and they got to hook you up to a bag of medicine for like an hour or so, or 20 minutes, or however long it takes.
flush the heart.
Yep. And they got to do that every day for like 6 weeks. So it's like, fuck. Well, while he's in the hospital, we're debating what to do about mom because she has Alzheimer's. But she's been a happy drunk.
Mm-mm.
She's, until today, anyways, she's been a happy drunk. So she's always, she's let me see here.
This was just I'm watching the video at the same time, and you said happy drunk twice.
Oh yeah.
And the first time when you said it, it matched your lips at the exact same time when you said it the second time. And I looked at the screen and you said a happy drunk. I go, wow, that was cool.
Yeah,
I mean, it matched up perfectly. That was funny.
great. Well, we'll see how this
But
goes.
well, I've dealt with Alzheimer's before. My ex-wife's mother had it, and she was bedridden. And everyone had to take turns
Oh,
sitting with her, staying with her. She had a feeding tube. This is like when it was like at the worst case scenario.
mm,
So,
okay. We're not there yet.
she's like about, I think it was about 6 years, 4 to 6 years that it basically just trailed down. She went from being
Damn.
able to walk around, everything was great, and then within that time frame, she became bedridden and just basically couldn't do anything for herself.
Wow. That is some fucked up shit right there. I really
Yeah,
fucking hate Alzheimer's. Um,
she fell down her steps and hit her head, which triggered this condition.
hmm.
It's like a dementia form of Alzheimer's, and the oldest sister stopped bringing her kids over because apparently the mom grabbed one of them and hurt one of the oldest kid. And she was like, "I'm not bringing him over anymore. I'm not doing this." So she just basically gave up helping taking care. So it became the husband, and then the Kelly, which was my ex. Uh, and then at the same time, her husband was seeing somebody on the side. Because I mean, honestly, you
Wow.
understand,
Yeah.
in that aspect, there's some things your wife can't do, you know. I
Yep.
mean,
Yep.
companionship, loneliness, but yeah,
Yeah.
he ended up tossing her to the side and getting another woman because
Jeez.
apparently that one was something wrong with her. But no, he's a good guy. He can he is it's knew that she was a piece of shit later on, so that's
Mm.
why he got rid of her. So we kind of I had a suspicion about her anyway. So, but
Well.
yeah, he remarried, and then, well, honestly, after the wife passed away, and then, I think about a year or two, he remarried.
Okay. Well, she's
So,
she was a happy drunk because she forgets. Her thing is she resets about every 5 to 10 minutes. So everything you just said, fuck it, it's gone. Start over. And it's she has memories and she remembers in the past. And thankfully, she at least remembers me and my wife. But anyone
oh,
new,
that's good.
good luck. As I found out today. Today was the third day of the caregiver being there. The caregiver being, she is the owner because since my dad's in the hospital, I said, we need to get someone out there to kind of play with her as a companion, as a friend, to do things with
Right.
her, to help. And it was looking so promising today. And in fact, this caregiver shows up and she even took her to the hospital to see my dad, which we haven't done since Saturday because of the way she was acting. She was fucking with his hair and he was in the fucking ICU and she was fucking with his hair and messing with his eyebrows and doing all this shit. And then she went over and asked one of the nurses, "Hey, could you maybe make room in the bed so I could lay next to him?" So it's like, bitch, would you please watch what the fuck you're saying? Do you understand the fucking shit you're saying? I have no patience for this stuff. And every time she says something and she's wrong, all of a sudden my reflex is to correct her. So my patience runs thin real quick. And I was thinking, okay, and today it's a good thing that I was in my car 40 minutes away when
Well, she just wanted to give him, lay close to him. It's not like she was going to give him a rub and tug while they're in the hospital.
oh, that's good. She'd probably forget halfway what she was doing anyways and just leave him there. So, well,
or just leave her hand there and she didn't realize what she was doing, and the nurse walks in and goes,
yeah, you want to put that away? That's for we have other rooms for that. This is the I see you, not I fuck you. So, what happens? Yeah, I get a call today because she fucking called the goddamn cops. She called the cops because this woman that we're paying to be there was she kicked her out of the house basically and would not let her back in the house and told her she needs to leave. And she says, "I'm sorry, I can't leave you." She's and well, I didn't agree to this. It's not really your decision. We made the
Oh,
choice.
wow.
Yeah, and it's like, and I even told her, I was like, she took you to the hospital today so that you could see dad. That was something we hadn't even done. And that's why she was here, so that she could do that. And this is while the cops are sitting there standing in the driveway because they tried to tell her too. And she told them, "Who told me?" No, she said, "I don't think so. This is my house. I can do what I want." And I was like, "No, it's not your house. It's yours and dad's." And dad said today, you need to listen and people, you need to go along with shit. And you said you would, and here we are now. And I was just so fucking livid. And she's
That
still,
right there
you know,
was how Brenda was like, I think about maybe year 3 into her situation.
mm, yeah, that
Yeah.
that
She's
she's a few years in as well. So she can still walk, and it's weird because my sister keeps saying these things. Well, okay, first of all, it's funny because every time my wife brings up me and my wife, I'm sorry, my wife, oh my god, every time my mom brings up my wife or myself, it's always favorable and nice. She brings up her daughter, which from a different father, but nonetheless she's we all grew up pretty much in this, and she's my half sister. So anyways, brings
I
up,
know the story about her. You've told me plenty about her.
yeah,
Yeah, we won't.
she brings
Yeah.
up her, and she follows it with, she's an attorney who thinks she can use her power to get her way and do whatever she wants. Well, she's wrong. That's the way it like always goes, and she says it every time like that. So I'm like, okay, so she remembered that she was an attorney. Okay, so from basically the last time that this shit happened.
Wait, a minute, is this the sister that you and her don't get along, right? Or is this that a
Yeah,
different? Because I thought there was one sister you had an issue with.
she
I'm going back a long time
no,
ago. You
no,
know,
no.
I
Yeah, okay.
remember.
So a few years ago, there was this is when all this shit first started happening. And what ended up happening was my dad got whacked in the face with a tailgate from his truck because for whatever reason it wasn't securely fastened closed. And when he was at the commissary at the BX, or at the commissary on the base, picking up the groceries, he went down to the cart to pick it up, and when he turned around, the tailgate fell down and smacked him in the face, knocked his ass out. He landed on the
Oh,
pavement, yeah, cracked his skull and all this shit. He woke up in the hospital, and they're like, and yeah, he was a fucking mess. But he had like brain bleeding and other shit. And at that point, my sister decided it was her. She needed to come in and swoop my mom out of there, and basically, I'm not going to say kidnap her because okay, sure, she already had a falling out with my dad, and my dad has never said anything bad about her. He's never said anything negative towards her, even talking back and forth with him. But every time she fucking talks about him, she just fucking hates his guts and says that, and she just, I know this. I know that I don't care that she's a lawyer, but what I know is that she has the propensity to stretch the truth in weird ways and all kinds of
mm,
directions. And she has always done that her entire life. So being a lawyer just helps. Now she has a way to apply this. So,
yeah. That's
yeah.
always been the pain in the ass with people who know that and they abuse the power
Uh-huh.
that they got, and especially when the fact that lawyers. That's one of the big things that people like. Oh yeah, yeah. This is what I can do. My grandmother had issues with people stealing her jewelry, and
Hmm.
they were blaming my sister. Meanwhile, there was another person involved, and they never looked at that. But then again, here's the kicker: I didn't trust any of them. I mean, I didn't really care too much to look into it, but when you have a family, doesn't that all they do is they talk shit on each other, or the fact that brother and sister hated me to the point to where I they spit on me when I was in the crib and said I ruined their life.
Hmm.
So,
Jeez.
oh yeah, yeah, that was the hateful. none of us in the family. It was just like everybody hated each other. And
Wow.
then, so when mom passed away, other than I didn't give a shit. I didn't care. I passed the buck to my brother. So they were like, your mom was found unresponsive. I was like, okay, and
Yeah.
I don't care. And I was like, oh, by the way, my sister and brother live up in New Jersey. Why don't you give them a call? And that was the last of it I heard. And
Well,
then he messages me after 20 plus years of not talking to me because I asked him to dance with my mother at my wedding. He's like, I guess everything's taken care of because I haven't heard anything. Well, I went back to the messages just to see when the last time I messaged him. He got one message that said, Happy birthday. And immediately right after that, it says, Oh, mom's dead. And then I had to laugh because I just kind of thought it was probably the first time he looked at his phone and it said, Happy birthday, mom's dead.
yeah, I remember that. That's goddamn. You know what? It's weird because that's kind of how my friend told me to fuck off. He's, by not answering my phone, and basically ghosting me. And I finally, like, you know what? I'm fucking taking a hint. He's not returning my calls. He's not talking to me. I don't know what I fucking did to this guy. It's not like I'm a sexual predator or anything. I haven't, oogled his
Oh, damn it.
kids.
Now I got to leave the channel.
Yeah, I don't know what the problem was, but maybe it was because I walk funny. I don't know, but as it turns out, the one of like the last message I got was, "Oh, by the way, my father died from cancer last week, whatever. The funeral's on the 20th. If you want to go." And I was like, "What the fuck, dude? You don't fucking
Oh,
say
out of the
shit."
blue.
Yep,
Yeah.
out of the blue. And this is like probably maybe like 4 or 5 months after. And I think
I had those phone calls too.
yeah, maybe he found out that his dad had cancer and he just kind of shut down and just, I mean, stopped playing with
Mm-hmm.
me, whatever. I don't know. But I did at one point, I did tell myself, I said, this guy calls me every day and we talk on the phone even while I'm married or I have a girlfriend, whatever, or at the time, it's pretty much way, even though I'm married. Was I married? Yeah, even though I'm married, or yeah, because this was in, oh, it may have been, yeah, I forgot what year he died. It may have been, yeah, 2017. So even though my wife and I were married now, he pretty much, or he already stopped talking to me at that point. But I ended up going to the funeral anyways, and every time I saw him and he was staring at me, he always had this like pissed off look, like fuck, I didn't think you'd show up. But I didn't really say much to him, and his brother was fine with me. He has two brothers. They're both fine. They had no problems.
And he never approached you for any reason
Yep,
whatsoever.
never approached me, never, and I thought, you know what, fuck it. Maybe I'm the bad guy here because he is always calling me, and when he stopped calling me, it took about a week and a half, 2 weeks before I called him. Maybe that pissed him off, which, we've got like 30 plus years of friendship here. Why fucking throw that away over something stupid like that? But whatever. So
Yeah, but here's the kicker though. You became the better person because you showed up.
I did, and
That's that's what makes you the better person. And because the fact that he didn't want to communicate with you, that's on him.
yeah,
I already know how much of a nice guy you are.
I tell myself that. Not that I'm a nice guy, but hey, at least I showed up, and I kept my distance. I sat at the table alone. I sat in the pew alone. Afterwards, I had maybe since they had the food, I had like maybe a sandwich. But him and his wife, they left, and I never had a problem with his wife. But all I could think of was maybe she said something to him, and said, "Hey, you need to fucking let this guy go." Maybe it was, what? Okay, maybe it was because that one time I brought the Chihuahua to his house so we could throw it over the fence and fucking let the coyotes get it, because I got paranoid taking it out to the range because I was going to shoot it, but I thought, goddamn, all the fucking noise it makes. Well, I was going to let it go at the range. I wasn't going to shoot it. But maybe because of that, maybe that was
Oh,
like, yeah, this guy's bad. Who knows what he's going to be throwing over the fence next time. But he had the property for it. It's like, goddamn. But maybe I forgot about that, but there was that. But hey, this was
You
a
could be
little.
anti-politician too.
Well, him and I had mostly the same views on guns. In fact,
Mm.
he may actually have one of my AR-15 frames still. One of my, yeah, because we used to trade them like baseball cards. The stripped receiver, I mean. So
We
the
should make a visit then.
yeah.
Put some money together, have a ticket, and then I'll get my like finest suit. I'll have to rent and sunglasses and carry a revolver case. A little side hip. It won't look like anything. It'll just be a handle. It won't really be a real gun.
Yeah, but he's, I mean, he's a good guy, and his family's good. And I thought, you know what, I'm not going to say anything bad about him because for the most part, he was brought up properly, and I fucking loved his dad to death, man. His dad and I had so much fun. I worked for his dad. Yeah, you can't say nepotism because, well, it was only a friend, but he knew that what kind of person I was, so he hired me. And hey, I just turns out I worked out, and I was there for a few
You're
years.
the better man than me. I had a guy who I known who was my father who felt like for like 20 some years like a dad to me. And
Yeah.
when he passed away, I know I didn't go to the funeral because I couldn't take time off. It
uh,
was like, oh, he passed away, and it's like I have to give my boss a freaking 30-day notice if I needed to take time off, and I couldn't because by the time I would have got the time off, it would have been over and done with. But that was the one thing I felt bad about. But then I said something really stupid.
oh,
And mouth insert foot.
I know that
And
well.
then I joked and I said, "Well, I hear your mom's single."
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, well,
I heard the sigh. I heard the sigh in his voice. And I was trying to be funny.
we're
And then
done
the
here.
same token, I was like, yeah, yeah, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. And I'm just trying to be funny. With the same token, I mean, I kind of liked his mom a little bit, but I joke around and go, "Who's your daddy?" Yeah,
but
but I'll never forget. You remember something great about the guy, you
yep.
know, and men bought me 12 bags of groceries, and I wasn't expecting it. And I opened up, and it's like, so which one's mine? He said all of them, because
Damn.
he came over and he saw that I shop from day to day,
Yeah. Okay.
and then yeah, like I said, he took care of me like he was his own kid. He still gave me some shit. I worked for him for a while too, so,
Well, that's
and
nice.
Chris was like a brother, and but unfortunately, my personality began to change because of my ex. I started to giving a shit less about
Mm.
everything going on around me to the point to where my daughter started doing emotional manipulation, and I looked her in the face and I said, "I don't care." And that was the last thing I said to her. She shut the door, went to work. I went home, and that was it.
Hmm.
And that was almost 2 years ago.
Jeez. I just
But anyway,
I don't fucking know anymore, man. But today, yeah, it was the last. I mean, I'm fucking done. It's like, god damn it, get me a list of homes. I don't care what they fucking do. Give me Chinese water torture for all I care. Get me a fucking
yeah, because
list.
if
We're
she's
putting her
gonna
away.
have, if you try to have like someone helping her, then she'd be forgetting every time somebody comes over.
Uh huh.
Especially in fact, even if it's the same person over and over again, she's gonna have that kind of problem. That's scary,
Yeah, and it's
you
like,
know.
and it doesn't matter. You can get it straightened out, and everything's all good and kosher. But you know what? In 10 minutes, the game starts over.
I
So,
wonder if there's a way to like take a picture of her and then put a message underneath it, like kind of like what Adam Sandler was doing for Drew
50
Barrymore's
first
character.
dates. Yes, I think about that all the
Yes.
time. I'm thinking, fuck, and I've actually referenced that myself, thinking, okay, what else did
And
he do?
I mean, you think about it. Oh, dude, I know that movie front to back. He made a video. He took clippets from everything going on. It was a very short and easy video. Every time she woke up, that video was right there in front of them. and it would first explain the accident, and then it would show bits and pieces of their life, and then eventually it showed her daughter, and then that they were on a boat.
Yep.
And yeah, and that's pretty much like it is. I mean, even if it was like a fifth, like a 2 minute or 3 minute video, hey, she's taking care of you, and you'd show like a clip of her together with the nurse, and they're laughing and talking, and then have it saved, like whenever she has a moment, here, watch this video.
That would be fucking awesome if my mom just reset once every day, every night when she goes to bed. God, I would fucking love to have that, but it's not. It's every
It's
5 to 10
worse.
minutes. Yeah. When I had this caretaker, the new caretaker, who is the owner of the business, very she's Sri Lankan, but she's very she doesn't mind sharing things, and she's very very nice, professional, all that good stuff. Um, when she was there the first day, there was no problems. When she was there yesterday, there was no problems. She's there today. Oh, all of a sudden, there's a fucking problem. And the thing that pissed me off, well, on day one, when I had her show up and do the evaluation, that was on Monday. Was it Monday? Yeah, that was on Monday. Yeah, that was Monday because yesterday was Tuesday and today was Wednesday. Yeah, so that was on Monday. She was there for about 3.5 hours, and during that time, she watched my mom reset about probably 8 times, and go on, and she would just lead on into the next set, and she talks and talks and talks. She doesn't shut up. She just talks and talks and talks. Always has something to say, always does whatever. And she definitely says some wild and inappropriate things at times. It's just like she doesn't fucking care. She doesn't know, she doesn't care. It's almost like she's got Tourette's. So apparently, and here's the other problem too, is that my sister my sister, now here's what happened. My sister, we told him that dad got called up, dad was out working at the base, or he was working at the base, and he wouldn't be home. He took a job, and he wouldn't be home for a few days. That's why, because she would, well, I don't know where your father is. It's getting late, and she was worried for him. So we tell him, look, to put her at ease for 5 minutes, and we told her, hey, he's out doing a job. Well, how come he didn't leave a note? He would have told me this. Fuck. Now we got to make the lie more elaborate. He did leave a note. That's why he told us. He didn't have time, whatever. I couldn't really think, because I'm not used to making up lies like that. So anyways, my sister came up with one. She said, I told her that he was on a special mission, that Trump called with this war in Iran, and that they needed dad because he was the best and Trump wanted the best. Trump called him personally and selected him to go and navigate the routes, and yeah, make the routes for all the other Air Force pilots and all the people flying airplanes, so when they bomb Iran, they can be safe.
Your
So,
husband was selected from the finest soldiers that I have in my military.
yep, and you know what? And she believed that,
And
supposedly.
they're fired.
Yeah. Well, she seemed to believe it. Well, oh, of course, the way my sister told it, she believed it, hook, line, and sinker. She swallowed it, hook, line, and sinker. When we try and tell her that, she didn't really believe us. I'm like, what the fuck? Something's not adding up here. And then it's like, oh, you have
Mm.
to say he was working in the vault. So he's not in Iran. He's working in the vault. That's why he can't contact you and you can't see him,
Oh my God,
because
you
he's
did it
working in the
again.
vault. What? Oh,
When you when you said in the vault, fucking
yeah.
timed up. What?
What can I say? I'm good at that shit. Well, when when she questions this shit, I'm like, I remember the vault. I was there once, and just because I thought everything was top secret, I photocopied a lot of stuff and brought it home with me, because I was only there one day, and I thought this is some really cool shit that you don't typically see. And I had this little folder with some stuff, but I was only a kid, and I don't know what I got. I mean, now I look at it, I'm like, oh, okay, there was some cool rocket stuff and some,
Oh,
nuclear blast, and who's gonna be dead where and how long it's gonna take and all this shit, and drawings and all kinds of crazy things. But it was, they were out of books though. There wasn't anything like actual plans and shit. So this was a long time ago. Anyways, yeah. So basically, I'm like, you know what? Every fucking time we have to tell this lie again, it just gets worse and worse. And she seems like she'll go along with it. They left a note I mean, she was there all day on fucking, was it Saturday? Yeah, I think on Saturday. She was there most of the day on Saturday or Friday, one of the two. Um, but when he was a lot better, we haven't taken her back since. And what ended up happening was I'm like, well, I'm not going to really go down there and walk all around because I'm not all that great at walking, and I don't want to fucking walk all over the place. It's going to kill me. But he or we told her at the time, we were telling her the truth, kind of. We were back and forth trying to see what would fit because like, hey, it's like Groundhog's Day. After another 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, 10, 5 minutes, whatever, we get to tell her a whole different lie and see if she'll buy that. And that didn't all work out. So finally it's like, all right, we'll stick with the sisters. Oh yeah, he's on a mission. He's on a mission. But that got harder and harder. It's like it's wearing on her, and she's like, no. And at one point she's like, I'm trying to find the hospital he's at. How do you know? Who told you he's in the hospital? Well, I thought he's in the hospital. No, who told you that? He's on a mission. He's on a mission. Well, he would have told me this. He did tell you this. Well, he would have left a note. He did leave a note. Look on the fridge. And it says Dad is in Iran. Stilly and Carrie will be whatever. Your eyes. They will keep eyes on you, whatever. And it said, listen to them. And that was actually written by my sister, I think. But she said, oh, and then, twice on Saturday, she called me to let me know that I didn't need to worry because Dad was in Iran. Okay, great. But then it just fucking turned to shit. And like it turned to shit yesterday, or it turned to shit on Sunday. Oh yeah, that's right. She wasn't there on Saturday. She was there on Friday. That's when it was. Thursday, actually not Friday. She was there on Thursday initially when they got
cops on him.
Yeah, she did that today. But on Thursday she was in there, but she hasn't been back since because we didn't know what was going on, and we weren't really, let's not bring her in, and so she can be disruptive to everyone and everything. So and she won't fucking know what's going on. So anyways, so she was with the daughter all over through the weekend, and the daughter ended up dropping her off around 10, 11 o'clock on Sunday morning, because she had to go and get ready for court or prep, trial prep, and do some other things, go over some notes and stuff. So that's fine. But anyways, we've pretty much had to entertain her since. And here's the problem. The daughter tells, we're on a three-way call, and she's fucking getting on me because I've seen what dementia and Alzheimer's does to people, and I've seen it kill people. You cannot leave her there in the house alone. Really, that's funny because she's been in the house all by herself, all today and all the other day and whatever. And so she's had no problems at all. But the problem isn't that she's not trustworthy. The problem is she's unpredictable, because after 5 minutes, who knows what. So far, the only problems have been she'll grab the phone and start making phone calls, calling up people. But see, the last time all that shit happened, there was also something said about my mom while she had her kidnapped. My mom had called her neighbor and the people across the street to tell them that the daughter was a jewelry thief and stealing stuff from her bedroom, and she was not to be trusted. But when I talked to them, they said, no, we never got any phone calls. We never heard anything like that. Okay, yeah, another truth from my sister. So, you see where this goes. So when my sister tells me something like she's gonna die, she's all doom and gloom. There's no negotiation, there's no halfway. She is all the way plus 10 or nothing. And who's with her? Someone has to be with her 24/7.
She doesn't cook her own food, right? There's somebody there that does somebody cooks the food.
She microwaves.
Okay, that's not so bad. That's good. That's good. That's good. And in this case, something like that, I would probably actually like unplug the stove, or if it's electric, or shut the gas off to it, just so that she doesn't accidentally like, hey, let's Oh, your husband's coming home from Iraq. Let's make a dinner for him.
Yeah. No, she's not. She's unable to cook like that. In fact, it
Okay.
looks like the stove hasn't even been used. If anyone uses a stove, it's my dad. My
Mm,
mom, no, things are probably too heavy. She probably would just make a mess. And yeah, and here's the thing. And I told my dad this too. I said, "Look, I said, I don't mean to sound like the asshole, but she's been fine." He said, "Yeah, I don't really trust her. She can't really be trusted." But he wasn't the first to say that. He said she probably, actually, what he said was she probably can't be trusted. But my sister was the first one to say, "You cannot leave her alone. You will come home and the whole neighborhood will be on fire." That's essentially the route she took. And meanwhile, it was like, "Yeah, who's with her? Yeah, I'm with her. I'm sitting her back over here, on my computer. Yeah, I'm with her." And she's in her house doing who knows what. 15, 20 minutes later, I call, "Hey, how you doing?" "Oh, I'm fine. What you doing?" "Watching TV." Take that with a grain of salt. "All right. All good?" "Yep. Okay, thanks." "All right. So, I've been with her this morning." And my
come
sister,
home one day and she's running through the streets with a torch. Trump sent them to war.
yeah. uh, Hopefully, it's like I would hate to do it, but it's like, hey, she says, every time we talk to her and I told her someone's gonna be here, someone's gonna be here. She would get mad, and oh man, let me tell you right now, what really fucking sets me off is
It
when
sounds like
someone.
she doesn't like to be feeling like she's there could be
Oh,
a possibility that deep down inside she probably doesn't want help.
she doesn't.
She
You are
right.
correct. You are 1000% correct. And who made this decision? I need to be included in this. No, you don't.
Mhm.
Because you can't. You don't have the mental capacity to make this decision. You can't talk about me like that. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm perfectly fine. I am there's nothing wrong with me physically. I can do anything I need to physically. I can get up, I walk. I don't use a cane, as she's leaning on her cane on the couch. I don't use a cane to walk, and she doesn't use it all the time, but from time to time she uses a cane. And I don't need this. I don't need anyone to come here and help me. And you don't need to rule over my life. Hey, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but it's already been made. This is either going to happen or you're going to be removed from the home. Period. There's no
That
negotiation there. There's your
that
options.
personality is normal. That's completely understandable,
Yeah.
especially with someone who's used to doing things on their own. And all of a sudden, it's kind of like her subconscious is saying, "Hey, you used to do this on your own. This is something you used to do." And it's her subconscious is fighting her whatever is I don't know what the
Yep.
opposite of subconscious, but they're
Yeah.
fighting each other. And I think when you
Lost you there.
unplug my things. Yeah,
Oh.
I unplugged my thing. When she resets, it could very well be like her subconscious either kicking in or the opposite. It's shutting down, one of the two, and that's where the reset's coming in.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
I think the picture or a short video or something would definitely at least help
I would think, and
for sure.
we got some photos today of her at the we got some photos today of her at the hospital. But the problem is you're never going to be able to, and I thought, the best thing to do is to have her do like a not a True Lies, but what was the other one? Hold on here. Not Running Man. What was the one where he went to Mars? Fuck, with the Johnny Cab.
Oh, Total Recall.
Yeah, Total Recall. Thank you.
Hmm.
The best thing to do is to have her, film her telling herself what's going on with her. But the problem is she won't say that because she doesn't believe it. And you can tell her she's got problems, but no, she doesn't. She's perfectly capable. She's fine. There's nothing wrong with her. And you're not going to get her to read that to herself in a video so she can look at it every day. And I told her, I said, write it. I always tell her, write it down. Write it down. She goes to write stuff down on the calendar. Yeah, she puts it on the wrong day. Doesn't know what fucking day
Kill it
shit
and
is.
film her when she doesn't notice. Kind of
Yeah,
like that would be like the only case, and
that would.
that would be an option right there as well.
It's like last night. Hey, I called her, my wife. Hey, you should probably call her and check on her. Sure. Hey, how's everything going? Oh, we're doing fine. Your father's sleeping in the other room, or he's in the other room. And I was like, really? Go get him. And my wife's like fucking hits me like, don't fucking tell her that. Cause then she's gonna see he's not there and she's gonna get all fucking worried and go psycho crazy again.
Oh
I'm like,
God.
oh
Oh.
fuck, I forgot. And and fortunately she didn't hear me that well. So, what was that? I was like, oh, I just want to know what you're doing, what you're up to. All right, you doing good? No problems? Nope, no problems. Great, thanks. And then 25, 30 minutes later, get a phone call. I'm really worried. Your husband, Hal is out and he hasn't come home yet. I just don't know what to do. I'm like, oh my fucking God, here we go. So my wife went over there. And now I'm losing my wife to this because my wife is the better. You think I'm a decent guy. Yeah. My wife has been a fucking trooper, and she is the better one that has gone over there and taken
So
care
in
of
other
her.
words, she's the better half.
Yeah, she's got the patience. I fucking don't. Because I was running through different scenarios how I was gonna get in my mom's face today on the way home. I was like, you are gonna fucking follow directions or you're gonna be put in a fucking home. But then I thought about it and I said, yeah, that's real good because after 5 minutes, she's gonna forget all that anyways, and you're still the asshole because you can remember that you said that. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So I ran through all these fucking scenarios, but having the fucking cops there, it's like, you know what? I mean, thankfully, at least this point, they weren't there for me. Thankfully, so that's yeah. I've had a few of those calls in the past, not from her. But
Well,
I'm just saying, years,
you know,
years
that
ago.
would actually work though if you think about it. If you actually took a video of when they're like copacetic, they're her
Yeah,
caregiver and her, and they'll like a short little video, and and they like talk real quick in the not talk quick, but say something, hey, how you doing? Something, whatever, and then save it, and then have it somewhere. I'm like, look, here it is. You
I've
know,
I'm thinking, yeah, and that, believe it or not, the caretaker today. I mean, she's a fucking she's a good. I don't know how to compliment her.
She's good at
She's
her job.
good. Yeah, she is good at what she does. Not good enough to keep the cops from being called out, but not today, anyways.
Yeah.
She didn't
I mean, that
think.
wasn't her fault.
Yeah, it wasn't. And she didn't think that she was really calling the police because she picks up the phone and so many times she tries to dial and she doesn't make the phone call. So I guess she finally figured out how to dial 911 today. But I guess I
Maybe you
can't.
should give her a Fisher Price phone.
Yeah, replace it. Put 3 or 4 phones there so she tries to answer each one and call out. Well, what ended up happening, or what I ended up thinking about doing was, or what this person did was when she took the caregiver took her to the hospital today. Now, because like last night, I was like, you know what? I'm fucking done with this lie. Fuck this. From now on, we're just going to tell her he's in the fucking hospital. He won't be home for a few days. So you need to fucking play nice. And you need to be nice with the person that shows up because she's getting paid. And dad said that you need to go along with this. And when dad says it, and he told her today, she took him down there and he said, you need to listen to these people. They are here to help until I get home. So until I get home, you need to listen to them. Do what they say. And she said, okay, great. We have her on board. Finally. Yay. Wait a second. I see a fucking wave coming. What time is she supposed to reset? Oh shit. So what happens once she gets her home? Bam. Who the fuck, she didn't, I don't think she said that, but who are you? Get out of my house, and she couldn't, the caregiver, hey, and I told her before, I said, and she said, well, what if I don't want them there? I said, well, then they're going to go outside and they're going to sit in the car and they're going to charge us money every hour. And that's going to piss off dad because he's paying for them to be there to help you out. Well, I don't need assistance. I don't need, it's just a fucking circle. So it doesn't matter. There's no logic. There's no reasoning. And if you find a way in, that's great. Make a note of it. Maybe you can use it next time. There's a chance it'll work next time. There's a chance it won't. But it's like, the next time, yeah, it's like, all right, let's see if it'll do. But it's only, you're only going to be relieved for 15, 20 minutes. After that, she's reset. So, um, anyways, yeah, I was thinking maybe I need to get a fucking tablet maybe what we need to do is I have 4 fucking tablets. Maybe I should start using them. I mean, I got some tablets from and they're in pretty good condition. I just probably need to factory reset them and use them. But we got some tablets and maybe I just need to use one of those and that she can use the tablet to she can go on the internet. I don't know if she can go on the
I
internet,
was
but
about to say something funny
videos.
when you said you need to factory reset. I was thinking, no, your mom's good at
Yeah. Yeah.
that.
Yeah, here, mom, hold on to this and let's see if you can. Yeah. So, but you know what though? I was like, maybe she does. I mean, because the tablet will allows you to create video, and you can just film it
Mm-hmm.
right there. You can say stuff, and she can type things in or write things. She can read books. She can do whatever. A tablet is probably what we need to do. Maybe I'll look on
And
eBay.
or even better yet, even
What?
still have like a window that says read this, and it'll be like a short video maybe of your dad saying, hey, this and that, whatever, like if him saying I'm in the hospital, I'm going to be here for a while, so just blah 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 whatever,
Yeah,
and
I.
have it on there, and basically say read this, and if she resets and she sees that,
It's like a
she may
master
actually
key.
click. Exactly, she'll click on it and go,
Yeah,
oh, read this, especially like I have her name on it, like mom read this.
yeah.
If it pops up, it'll come up on the screen, and then she'll click it, and then boom, she'll see the video and whatnot.
So yeah, you know what? That's actually I think I'm gonna try and move in that direction because at this point it's like why the fuck are we paying like eight grand plus? Well, why the fuck are we having dad pay 8,000 plus for behavior like this when we can get the same results and actually better results by just paying 3 grand or 4 grand a month and having you put in a home? Problem solved. We save some money. Hey, let's go to dinner on the money we're saving. So,
Yeah, you
so
know what? That
I'm
was
fucking
that was
done.
actually another thing. That was another thing that was coming up too with
Yeah.
her mom on my side over here on the family was, her husband, he was didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do it. He wanted to keep her home. That was his choice. I mean, the man was a chemical engineer, and he worked there for a very long time. He got paid big bucks. Hell, we were going to conventions in, what was it? Where do they have the Mardi Gras? Where's that at? New
Oh, yeah,
Orleans.
New Orleans,
We, yeah,
Louisiana.
he
Yeah.
goes to like places like that, and they have conventions for these, chemical engineers. Like it's all these different companies that are building really cool stuff. But
Yeah.
anyway, yeah, he had the money. He could have done it, but he just didn't feel um, comfortable doing it,
Mm.
having someone else take care of her, and he wanted to do it. So,
Makes
yeah,
sense.
I totally understand both sides of the coin there. It really is, because you have one side where it's like she'll be in care, and we don't have to worry about her, but in the same token, it's like it puts a drain in it on everyone else. That's like, I was supposed to be here, now I got to do this, and
Yep.
all your schedules are changing, and it's like, well, I was gonna work, but now I got to stay home, and yeah, yeah, it was rough on everybody, and I don't mean to say this in a negative way.
Just say it. It's good.
It was probably a relief when she died. It
Um,
was a relief to everyone.
you know what? Wow, who is it? Carlos Mencia. Yeah, I said it, but you were thinking it. Yeah, you said it, but I have been thinking it.
Yeah,
I know what you
yeah,
mean. It's like, hey, you know what?
yeah,
It's very. I mean, at this point, it's like when you're a young kid and you think about that shit, and hopefully no one thinks about it too much, but there are some that do, and they typically grow up to be psychopaths. But for everyone else, that's somewhat almost fairly normal. When you think about this stuff later on, like when I've thought about it lately, it's like, yeah, you know what? At this point, with all the fucking shit and all the problems, it's like just make it go away. And I don't really see her much anyways, and every time I do, it's always trouble. So, you know
hmm
what? Fucking put her in a home and let me know when you have a death certificate. I mean, I don't mean to sound
yeah.
like an asshole, but I mean
No,
that's the
it's
mentality at
it's un
times.
yes,
Because it's
I
like
completely understand.
I might go to visit, but if I show up and visit once or twice and you don't remember who the fuck I am, why do I need to go back anymore? we're done. And
That
I
was
don't
the end
care.
of
Yeah.
toward my mom's relationship with me. She forgot who I was, and I knocked on the door and I says, "Look, blah blah blah, I'm here." This she never opened the door. I said, "All right, I'm leaving," and I left. And a decade or so later,
Blah.
she passed away, but it didn't phase me,
Hmm.
not one bit. I wasn't. I'm a different person. And I know I can be cold, that I can be insensitive, and there's a part of me that it doesn't affect me. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
You know, when women have used emotional manipulation and tears and try to be upset, and it's like, this doesn't affect me. I'm expecting my daughter one day to show up at my place of work and go, "Mom's dead." And I go, "And
Yeah.
what do you want me to do about it? You're an adult. Take care of yourself. Have a nice day."
And
And
that's all
then
it
go
is.
back to work. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Been out of my
So,
life for a while, for quite some time.
yep. I
I'm
don't ball I do not like emotional manipulation. I hate it. And sadly, not against all women, but there are a lot of women out there that do that. And they think they can get by. And man, it'd be funny. Some girl starts crying. I'm going, "What are you crying about?" "But you don't you know what? I love my computer more than you. Have a nice day."
I get that. Especially with the price of graphics cards today. I
Oh
totally
yeah,
get that.
my computer's my girlfriend. She doesn't matter how long I'm on top of her and how I finger her keyboard, and she never complains about conformance. And I can look at other computers too, and she won't get jealous. You know, in fact, there's two of them in the room right now. The one I'm playing with, the other one that's laying down.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
I
crazy.
just hey, I got an idea. How
How
about we
what?
play some games?
That sounds like fun. I don't see you on the friends list, and I am signed into fucking friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what it is? I think I know what I did.
You're not signed into friends.
No, I'm not. I'm invisible
I
because the other group, they're playing their game. So
get it.
um, I had enough of that. I've played enough. I'm here, sir.
All right,
So
cool. Oh, look, there you are, indeed. Let me go ahead and profile invite. We're gonna invite you there. All right, let's go ahead and switch this shit over.
let's go do some good stuff here.
Yeah, let's go kill some motherfuckers. Let's
Yeah.
let's kill some people. We'll pretend like each one of them is my mom. No, did I say that?
Oh
Jeez.
no, dude, I got you beat. I got you beat in Battlefield 2.
Uh
I changed one of the bots' names to my ex-wife's name.
oh.
Yes, I did. And if she shows up on my team, I switch teams just so I can shoot her. It's all fun because it's in a game.
It's a game. Yeah, I get it.
Exactly.
That's like it's like
doesn't
what
mean
yeah.
anything.
It's like what I say when I leave work. Well, I'm gonna go home and make some teenage boys scream. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Oh, look at that. Right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Shit. Well, kind of at the beginning.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let's see if I can die first.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Hey, I got a kill. Oh
Thank
shit,
you,
I
Jake
killed you.
22.
One by B. Are we grabbing around?
Said it with love.
Oh, he's stuck in there.
I was like, fuck, it took me 2 shots on this motherfucker. I was like, all right, let's go. Hey, oh shit. That's the problem. You know my fucking habits now. Anywhere I go, you'll
No,
probably
actually,
be there.
believe it or not, I forget that corner sometimes.
Oh.
I do.
Oh, that guy seems to know where everyone is.
Ooh.
Good shit. God damn.
Nice try, boys.
Oh, no way. Wow. Decimated. Oh, dear. Doing teabagging.
All right, let's see what we got here. Here we go.
Oh, good. I got the bomb. Hey, I'm gonna take the bomb to B. Burn.
Shit, that was you again. What the fuck?
I was really hoping I'd catch you a little more on fire.
Well, I was like, what the how the fuck am I burning? And then all of a sudden, I'm like, all right, fuck this shit. We're done.
Well, you know me, I always have that Molotov cocked and ready to go, but then it disappears as soon as I let it go, as soon as I die. That's the part that pisses me off.
I think I hear someone else out there still. I'll be bait.
No, you're good. They're contemplating right now. He's
So-
at B. He's at B.
It's all good. It's all good.
Ooh, he's heading back to spawn. Wait there, Colt. Wait there, Colt. Nice. Fucking beautiful. That was beautiful. Yep. Yep. I play both sides. I'm a dick.
No, it would sure be. Did that guy just say, "Come on, kill Trump"? No, no.
I have no idea.
He didn't say that. He wouldn't say that. I hear people running mid. Fuck. Holy shit. Oh, there you are.
Holy fuck, bomb.
Oh, that was you that dropped
God
down.
Damn, this fucking team.
Oh, we got one guy left and he's guarding the bomb. I guess as long as he's guarding the bomb. Oh, shit.
Ooh, nice.
I just realized, I'm like, oh shit. I'm watching you, giving you information without even realizing it. Fuck me.
Oh, so was I.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was.
But you knew you were doing that.
mean, it's
Shame on you.
Dude, it's casual.
Yeah, I know.
It's casual.
It
Look
is. It is casual.
Ooh, they dropped the bomb. Where's it at? Oh. Alright, so this is, I guess this is considered long A, right? Where the gate is. I'm right on that, right?
Where the gate is, I don't know where the gate is.
Yeah. That long A,
I-
that's the middle, right?
I don't know of a gate.
Oh, wait. Long A, that's to the right. So what do they call the area down the middle?
Mid? Or-
Mid?
or
Okay,
catwalk?
Well, I wasn't sure. The catwalk. Okay. Mid and catwalk. Okay, gotcha. Come on, guys. There's this one sniper. Oh, he's running. Where's he at? All right. There you go. Good job. Good job, Vanilla. All right, he's planting at B.
Smoke.
He's dead. Yep. Good job.
I'm defusing the bomb. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Now we're getting stuck with the end of them.
Shit, I stayed alive for a round. That's not supposed to happen.
Moving done.
Yeah, I know.
What the fuck?
Throwing fire. Throwing a grenade. Grenade.
Yeah, someone's in there still. 70 damage
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah. Your buddy behind you got me. Finished me off. Nothing like being finished off in a menage a trois.
Yeah, I figured I'd let him take care of you this time. My hands are a little
Ah.
sore.
It's alright, mine are sweaty.
Well, shit.
Fuck me.
Oh, alrighty.
2 down. Oh, one of them is a Trump icon.
Chakram. All right.
Alright, so what does he got? Oh, what a
Yeah,
shame.
that always sucks. When you're zooming in on someone and
Throwing smoke.
Alright, so if they play this right, they should rush him. There you go. Yep. Good job. They waited till everybody got together and then they rushed him.
well, that's you know, with one guy left, that's a good way to do it.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh, our guy just said that they'll wish they were never born.
Throwing fire. Grenade out. Incendiary out.
Incendiary out.
Throwing a grenade. Grenade out.
Deploying
One back on car.
Car guy
Nice,
down.
man.
That was you. The guy was like, one back on car. I was like, alright, fucking Mr. Stone.
Oh, see, I knew it. I knew it. I knew there was another guy on around the corner. And you know what was fucked up is that Molotov should have landed a little bit further.
Oh shit! I should have tried to shoot it. Hey, it landed though.
Well, that's what I mean. Where I threw it, I was aiming right down the middle of the door because you can throw in between both doors.
You can,
And
and I think you did.
Yeah, well, no, it landed short. Like it landed in
There's a
front of the
couple on
door.
CT spawn.
and it
I
should've
I
gone
see one
further.
going to B. 2 going to B.
There's 4 of them there.
Bomb has been planted.
Fuck me.
Oh, he's around the pillars. Straight ahead. That one's coming around the corner. Watch yourself. Ooh.
Shit.
Bubble.
Darn it. I was helping you.
Yeah, I don't need your help, sir.
This guy needs
What I
some
need
help.
is yes,
Fuck,
there
Look
we
at
go.
that.
Invest in
There
some
we go.
headphones, bro.
Defusing the bomb.
I was just trying to get this match over with because I knew we were losing. Your team seems to be so much better organized. Way more organized than our team.
It's all about communication. This game is always best with
Let's try both.
communication.
Oh, good. Exactly. I was trying to help you win the game.
But I'll tell you what, goddamn, I really love that SIG, but that SIG let me down. I mean, that Steyr AUG let me down. My favorite out of any of these zooming guns is the Steyr AUG.
Throwing a grenade.
I was like, hey, I should just play my luck here. Let me stick my face right here.
Grenade out.
It was a good idea until it wasn't.
Yeah, the only issues I've had for the last few days is controlling my heart palpitations.
Yeah.
There's either one food that causes it too much, or if it's something else.
What food is that?
Throwing fire.
Anything with too much sodium.
Oh, okay.
Sodium has just been kicking my ass.
Hey, is it just sodium? I mean, what if you have potassium? Is potassium better for you?
Oh yeah, that's the. I try to eat as much potassium as I can. That's basically bananas that are in the greenish yellow state, more green than yellow.
Okay.
But
I know what you
there's
mean.
one guy on catwalk, 2 near the bomb. Oh, you're dead. Darn.
I am. Didn't I tell you putting your face up against the door is a great thing to do?
Oh yeah, no.
Man, it's gotta suck
just-
knowing you're too far away to be able to do anything. Except for the guy on the
Aw,
catwalk.
We
I tried.
actually won that? I'm surprised. I don't want the bomb.
Let's come at you. Laying down smoke. Flashbang. Incendiary. Throwing fire. Incendiary out. Grenade out. Grenade.
Shit. I gave him 1 damage with 1 hit. Okay, I must have bounced the grenade off of him.
It came from behind us. I knew it. Yep. About time we lose this map.
You know what? No one's even pulled out a Negev and started just
Grenade out.
blindly shooting into everything.
Throwing flashbang. Throwing smoke.
Don't go up there.
Goddamn.
He's dead.
I'm still sniffing my fingers from earlier today.
Are you
GG
kidding
boy.
me? He let that guy kill him?
You thought,
Wow.
naughty,
Ooh,
you
really? I'm the toaster. I'm the toaster.
I'm the bullseye. Highest headshot percentage, 75%. I don't know what the fuck that means. but
Mirage,
yeah,
please,
whatever.
Mirage.
Oh yeah, there's another bullseye
Yeah,
over
son.
here. 57%.
Ask and you
18
shall
damage
receive.
then. How the hell did I get 18 burn damage? Oh, that was you. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, I take
Oh,
my MP5 and a
Finally, I'm on
flamethrower.
the good guy's side.
Of course.
Swag. Shrug.
I fucked up that flashbang.
Fuck.
Shit.
See, another guy with a fucking Steyr AUG. All right, let's try.
Good on those.
Wow, you know what? I was about to say, let's go with a Deagle. No, fuck that. We'll go with the Tech 9.
You know, this funny part is
Fucking send it,
I'm playing
boys.
Insurgency Sandstorm, or the original Insurgency. I had 42 magazines one time with that Deagle. It was beautiful.
Swag.
See, the Deagle's way more accurate.
And then pull your knife
in,
out, you'll achieve a
Yep.
high
42 magazines. Oh, it was
Bruh,
beautiful.
you guys gotta run.
42 magazines.
You know,
What?
They
What are
heard
these?
all
I was
that.
able
They
to carry
heard that it was
42
a-
magazines
they
for the
still just
Deagle.
are
Was the
Damn.
only thing I carried.
Jerk.
And well, you had like
In what game?
gun
It's all
tags,
good, we'll
Insurgency?
figure it out.
Insurgent. It was the original Insurgent.
It's a pistol.
Oh, okay. What game is it?
Goddamn,
Oh
what
yeah.
the fuck
I was
is
like,
this
wait,
shit?
what game am
What
I
the fuck
collecting
is this
magazines
shit?
in? Oh yeah, that's right. Surrounded.
Bruh.
Dude, there's like 4 guys who listen.
I haven't played that in a while.
We are going to win.
Yeah, I just started playing it again. I wanted to try some more stuff out. Because someone on YouTube was like, I started from nothing, and here's how I'm like, well, fuck, I never did that. So it's like you can't really start from nothing. What you have to do is you have to start, and then you drop your knife, you drop all your clothes, and yeah, okay, you're starting with nothing. But meanwhile, your whole pile of shit is right there. So, but you end up making a circle, coming back, and hey, look, I got all my shit back, but even better now, or whatever. Pull!
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Everyone trying to save in fucking casual.
Oh, dear lord. Put me out of my misery.
Please don't quit, bro. We
One
need.
guy. One guy. That's it.
It's okay. It's for the holes.
Look at him. Look at him, he's running.
Holy shit! What are these reads?
Dude, what a fucking dumbass saving casual. Like, you're gonna make your money back. You're not gonna. You can buy that fucking same gun, the same kit.
Kill to death ratio, guys. Come on.
Boy, they're really giving that guy a lot of shit.
Okay, here we bloody go.
That
Nice.
was beautiful. Aw, son of a bitch.
You didn't get killed, did you?
Yeah, but he's down to 13 health though.
Oh shit, I got the bomb.
Nice job.
I got the bomb. I'm at B. Fuck.
Activating the bomb.
Well, you only have 2 people. And hopefully you have a fire left. That was too soon.
I should have
Fuck!
waited for him. Oh, DMT got it. Holy shit.
See what I
Yeah,
mean? How
boy.
he was able to
One
find it
one
that quick?
HP too.
Yep.
Losing my shit low-key, that was.
Damn.
Snoke is bullshit.
Someone call
Yeah,
911. I was
Oh,
robbed.
we back.
You should have to see the bomb to be able to defuse
Sorry,
it.
Stilly, I was stuck in a hard spot.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
Bullshit.
That's
It's
alright, I'm
casual.
hard.
Gotta give a
Fuck
dog
it.
a bone every now and then, right?
It's casual.
I'm hard too.
Oh. Nice throw.
Oh. Shit.
Got him down to 45 health though. That grenade throw.
Who was that?
Whoever throw a grenade.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
Where
you
at?
Got him. Yeah, you got him at 45 health.
All
There
right.
it is. There's your.
I have been avenged.
Holy fuck! I had no bullets. Why you peeking, boys?
Yeah, shit.
Nice.
Like, goddamn, just stick with the bomb. Don't peek.
And you know what's funny? Is the fact that the difference between bread and toast on peanut butter makes a difference on how good it tastes.
I could believe that. Does it taste better on bread?
Oh no, I love it on toast.
That's good because toast has less carbohydrates in it.
Well, I used to make peanut butter sandwiches just for lunch for work.
Get it, XV.
And then I found out that the other end has a toaster.
Note that.
Capo, they thought you all Capo.
Nice.
Oh shit!
That Capo got cooked.
I hit him for 17.
There's one behind.
I got a kill and I got this guy here. I'm waiting for you.
Oh
Yes.
shit!
There's my sweet revenge. Nice. Nice.
I actually gotta get some fucking kills this round, dude. Like, yep, I actually have to get at least 3.
It's all good, bro.
You gotta be patient, I'm playing too fast.
I feel you, bro.
You know what I think I will do?
Mr. Bite Size will save it. What is this reaction time?
You must be high.
Thing that I also enjoy doing is I get these chicken strips and I
Mr. Bite, stop smoking the reefer.
stuff called again.
What was this about chicken
Parsley
strips?
flakes.
Okay.
Parsley flakes and minced onions. I roll them in that to like a batter, so to speak. You know, just roll it, run them in a bowl, and oh my god, they're so good.
Damn, you know what? You would benefit greatly from having a fucking sous vide machine, man. Especially if you like pork.
I don't have the time to wait.
Yeah, you do. You just let it go, and like the next day you come home from work and, hey, look at that.
Somebody above us.
Yeah, there is. I heard him. Totally fucking heard him. 75 and 5 hits. He gives me 86 and 3 hits. What the fuck? Because everyone likes a laugher, right? I mean, except at a funeral. Yeah, she's dead. Oh shit, you're still around. All right, cool.
Oh no, you're good.
Ooh, with 100. Nice.
Holy fuck, how did I not kill?
Nice.
Sorry, boy.
You have. I'm not gonna tell you. Of course, the fact that I
Taking
just
it nice and slow.
the fact that I
Nice
just
and
told you
slow.
that.
Ah, I got a piece of him though.
You did. Was it him that dinked you though?
It was Bite. Bite got me.
Fuck.
So we didn't plant the bomb in time.
Holy shit, we
God
won.
damn it.
Bubble boy.
Vigorous. I hate that.
All right, bomb's gonna die in a weird place. I'm gonna take it to an S&M club.
You know, there was a truck that said something. Said something about
Fuck.
You have the gun. You have the long.
something brothels on the back of their
In
truck.
your pants.
And it wasn't brothels, it was the word brothers.
You have the big gun.
I thought it was funny.
You know what I thought was funny? There was a particular.
See? You have the
I don't.
big
I
gun.
forgot. I don't know what it was, but there is a particular. I think they're in Europe, but there is a particular truck, a box truck. Oh yeah, that's what it's called. I think it's called like box truck sex or something. I don't know, but it's like these guys. You know, well, okay. The story is these guys lure these girls into a box truck, and it's like the box truck is completely see-through, but it's mirrored on the outside, so it's like one-way polycarbonate or whatever. So
Yeah.
you can
yeah.
see out, but you can't see in. Yeah. And what was I thinking of that made me think of this all of a sudden? Shit, I can't think of it.
Brothels.
Oh yeah, that's right, brothels. And I was thinking, man, that's all they need is to have one of those trucks driving around, and hey, come on up in the back. That'd be some funny shit. All right, who's cheating?
Alright, I'm rushing B.
I'll join you.
I always hate when the fact that I buy a bunch of grenades and stuff, and then I either die before I can use them, or I forget I have them.
Yep. Good rush. Fucking awesome.
Oh my god. Holy
Shit, the guy was on the
dude.
fucking site.
What the fuck? I hate that I died. It's disgusting.
That was crazy.
Uh,
The way you came out of the smoke, the way you turn around, it was also about it. It was like watching Batman rape fucking victims.
Yeah, man.
All right, we need to clear the bomb site and stay with it. Apparently, until the bomb.
good rushing.
We did.
Turned
We,
so
what
fucking
the
fast
fuck
that
was
you
that?
Yeah, that was
felt like a
crazy.
monster. So
They
upsetting.
literally had that round.
Yeah, that was a good rush.
Where's this guy? What?
Never give up, boys.
Oh, he saw him. He saw him.
Or did he?
I know he's. No, he did. He's baiting him.
Donald Trump could have saved the teaser.
Cause
I
look
don't
where he went.
know.
Right here. He went around the corner. He's waiting to hear them.
Another beeper. A fourth time.
Oh my god.
Well, who's not the quite the masturbator they thought they were?
Yeah.
The Fed.
He
Let it
just
be.
But who's got the bomb? Oh yeah, the bomb's still on
dump
the
truck
site.
that mother.
Oh.
Oh
Damn,
my
our savior
god.
died.
He just dumping truck.
Yo,
all
I
these
commando, that was fucking
motherfuckers.
insane.
Dude, you look like Batman. I swear to God.
All right, let's see here. Where's he got? Okay, so
Cha Cha
this
Boom
guy's
better not
got
fuck it up.
Donald Trump actually
Cha-Cha
pulls this
Boom.
out.
He's got what?
Biggest
12
biggest
seconds.
plot twist. 10
And all
seconds.
he needs to do is shoot
Cha
this
Cha
guy
Boom
to
before you
win.
can save yourself. Oh fuck.
Oh,
God damn! All you have to do is run, boy. All you have to do is run.
oh, look at that.
Oh, and money for
Yeah,
planning.
that's
Good
right.
job.
Where you at? Here you go. Damn it.
God damn it, that's how you got shot from up there, huh? No, you got shot from somewhere else because I didn't recognize that. God damn it, they're up on top.
They
Two of
swarmed the middle.
Yeah, there were two. Yeah, there were two guys. I got shot from the guy in the
And then
tunnel.
one game.
You got shot from the guy on the
Before end of
catwalk.
night, we'll just be this way.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Why?
Yeah.
Why are you such a
God
cruel
damn it.
beast?
I hate that shit.
Yeah, sorry, the casual.
All right. Hey, let's go B again.
I like Russian.
I want to run B again. I don't have anything to throw though.
Let's go. Rip into it.
Oh, I could give you a grenade.
I don't want to stop. Let's just keep going. Fuck me.
Fuck.
Any damage on that. It's like they knew we were gonna be there. That sucks. I'm gonna check to see if you have anybody watching you, see if they're stream sniping.
I don't see anybody logged in anyways watching.
Yeah. Let's see, refresh. Bastards.
Well, I guess we'll just go up the middle again.
Oh, I finally got a fucking kill.
5 on 5.
Swag. Come back.
How do you get DMT? What do they mean by I love DMT?
I don't know. I don't know, but I don't know.
Alright.
I saw that
Taking
too.
a little gun.
Going
taking
up
a
the
little
middle?
gun and a flamer. I'm behind you.
All right.
Ouch.
Oh, I fucking almost had him. 79 and 3 hits. Nice. Fuck him up. Now, fuck him in the ass. No. Oh, yeah, you're on the fucking hunt. You smell the fucking blood in the water. Oh, shit, you got an MP5. Well, you're on the hunt with the blood in the water.
How did you
but...
let that fucking happen? How did you die behind me? You should have hit him in the head.
Oh. It's clear. Where the fuck's the
Oh,
bomb
I got
at?
him down to 4 and you didn't fucking hit him once?
It's being
You
watched.
son of a bitch. Yep, straight ahead. Damn it. I was trying to mark him.
Fuck.
I was trying to mark him and he fucking tagged me.
Trying
Bastard.
to ping him.
Yeah. Oh, he's dead. He's dead.
Wow.
He was not. There was a guy on the other side of that corner
You know what?
for him to make this move.
Let's see if
The
we
other
can.
dudes were coming up behind him.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
done.
He
There
got
was
caught in a three-way.
nothing Yeah, there was nothing he's gonna do there.
Let's take the auto shotty. Let's see how good the auto shotty is.
Oh, that was a terrible throw. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Terrible, man. Shit, in the fucking window. Oh, y'all got him. Nice.
Holy fuck. That's
Almost.
why he heard you, bro. What the fuck?
Ha ha ha.
50 pounds of rice.
Fucking sacrifice to OP, man.
What the fuck?
This guy here at the end with the frickin'
Yeah.
Bubble.
Gav. Oh, he's
This guy's
dead.
naive.
There's no way you can hear that fight. There's
Jackson,
no way
nice
you can hear
shot,
that
brother.
audio.
He's also not telling the other guy that the
I gotta
bomb's there.
admit,
Like,
these
come on,
guys
bro.
are so freaking quick.
Help a nigga out.
Damn.
You're gonna get killed. You do that shit again.
Clutch.
Oh yeah, it's High Commando again.
Go, go,
Mr.
go, get
Clutch.
the bomb, get the bomb. Go plant, plant, plant. Let's see what's he
Damn,
doing.
these
Did he
guys
switch
playing
guns?
hot potato with this
Nope.
shit.
Oh no, I mean they bought.
Oh, he's gonna
Ike
come up
Commando
from
has been
behind.
fine, at least.
Yep. He's got 7 health left. I think we're gonna win this round.
Oh shit, does he hear
Oh
them?
yeah, I think so.
Nope.
Oh, he got shot in the asshole. Do you see a
Nice
a
shot.
hole in his ass? I took a screenshot of it.
Fucking boy.
It showed a bullet hole right
Fucking-
next to his asshole.
I think he needs to get the lead out then.
God damn, that's like me at work sometimes. Feel like I'm shooting craps. Fuck these guys and their fucking bullshit. Whoa, don't go forward. Aww.
Oh, bull crap. Bull. Oh, I did. I got him. I took him down to half life. Nice.
Good. Good. Did you throw a grenade at him?
I'm really hoping somebody shoots this guy's ass.
A double fucking Molotov? Like, come on, bro. Fuck me. That's my luck.
Damn it.
Holy fuck.
Dude,
I'm not gonna
It's
lie,
right there,
I thought
get
he was
it.
going to
There
push
you
you
go.
back 10, that's why I started firing through the floor.
Oh
I didn't
true,
know
that
he was just
Oh,
gonna sit there and
beautiful.
fake like a bitch.
Nice job, guys.
Yeah, I mean you did a good choice. Your teammate just fucked up. He should have rushed me as soon as he saw me
Nice
saw you
job.
shooting.
Nice job, nice job.
All right, bomb is
Here
going
we
to
go.
A.
Who's it?
I hope.
Yeah, we fucked that round up.
Stop fucking around and go to A. God damn it, go to A.
But we got High Commando.
Hey,
Go,
you
go,
go to
go.
A.
Yes, 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 yes. Have him go to. Nice.
Never
Doesn't
mind.
matter.
You had fucking cheat.
Plant.
Like he used
Yeah.
all his luck in
Nice
that one round.
job, nice job.
Nah, don't even. Why do you keep fucking.
Last one. All right.
Ooh, I bought a SIG. I'm gonna go mid and see if I can shoot somebody.
You're going middle.
Ha ha! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Who the fuck shot me? Oh, that fucking asshole.
He's down at the corner.
What the fuck,
Figures.
asshole? I got the sniper though with the fucking SIG. Nice.
Yes, I did get somebody.
Good.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Why did I go with?
Oh,
It's like I don't know that he's
Damn it.
aware of the gravity of the situation here.
Holy shit! How many monkeys does it take? Bruh. Bruh.
Oh.
Holy shit, I was body walking like crazy. I was like, no, they're gonna
well,
come
he
out
made
of
sure they
house.
all
Fucking
watched.
Shrek our whole team.
Nice.
What the
Okay.
fuck? Good, a good try. Fuck! 86 and 3 hits. God damn it. Oh, look at you. Nice. In oh, I was gonna say in the air even. No, not the air.
Oh, boys. Looks like we fucked up.
Damn it.
There's only 2 of them and there's what, 4 of us? Oh, 3 of us. There's only 1 of them.
Yep.
We might actually
Sorry.
have this.
Yep.
Baba
There we
Booey,
go.
nice try.
That was
Good.
beautiful.
It was a great game.
That
Great game.
was.
You sweetheart.
I'm the clickbait. Most deaths, 15. How the fuck does that make me the clickbait? What the fuck ever? Alright, well, it is almost 9 and it's time for me to skedaddle. It was time for me to skedaddle about an hour ago, but we had to play something tonight.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Let me see here. I'm gonna quit the desktop. I gotta change my schedule too. I do believe my schedule shows that I'm off tomorrow, or that I'm off on Thursday and Friday. Oops, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Why am I clicking on that? I need to stop talking
I have
when
no
I'm trying to
idea.
edit.
I have no idea if the new stuff is going to be if they're going to have us start doing that frickin' staying after work stuff. I have no idea if it's gonna when it's gonna happen,
Okay.
but it's basically going to take up anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour, possibly 2 hours, if they I say call it right, but I don't really want that to happen. You would think here's let me ask you this.
Sure.
You got two warehouses.
Okay.
Warehouse A receives parts from warehouse B.
Okay.
Problem is that the sender keeps screwing shit up, like putting parts in the wrong box, not labeling. Stickers are not. That's the labeling part. They're put either. Sometimes they get bunched up, or there's paperwork and no part, or you report this enough times, you would think that by sending this information that they'd understand that they're screwing up, and yet they still say it's not us, meaning it's not them.
Who's getting the information?
So DC-23 is sending us parts overnight. We get a truck that comes in, and then drivers show up. They separate the stuff. Problem is you have each box is a specific area And you say that easy, let's say north, south, east, and west. Problem is, there's sometimes the north box has south, east, or west parts in it. It's not supposed to. And sometimes you get a part, there's no sticker to tell you, hey, what store is this going to? And
Mm.
meanwhile, you look in the box and there's a bunch of stickers and nothing's attached to anything. So you would think after documenting enough times that they would get the clue and say, okay, you're right. Somebody's fucking up here. Let's fix it.
You would think.
Yes.
Maybe a bunch of
And
Democrats run the business.
I don't know. They keep telling us that they get new people in, new people that come in and work it, and they're just not paying attention. And my thought is, if we document enough now to say, hey, somebody's fucking up, why should we have to help the drivers do their job?
Because
To
it's
help
still
the
a
drivers
business, and you still got to pull together, and it's a team effort. And even though some people are slapdick, dumbass motherfuckers, you still need to pull together and make that business have a bottom line or a profit margin. That's why.
And then the same token, when these parts are brought to us, we should separate them before the drivers get there, but the truck can never get there on time. So if we leave at 9 o'clock, or we shut down basically the warehouse, our warehouse shuts down at 9. If the truck doesn't show up till 9:30, 10 o'clock, should we be responsible to have to stay?
Well,
that would be management would have to pay us to stay, wouldn't it? That
they
would be
they should.
Yeah. Yes,
But
exactly.
you
But
know
what
what?
they're going to do, they're going to make the contract company pay us to stay if
Oh
they
yeah.
want that shit separated.
Okay, then yeah. But you know what? It is what it is. That's what it sounds like. You know, that sounds. I can't believe it. People are letting their business be run like that. But how many times have you documented with photos these problems?
3 days in a row.
Okay, that's good. I say, you know what?
And
Just
that's
keep it
just
up.
me. That's just this one time. But it's
Wow.
been going on for a year,
Wow.
at least a year and a half.
Do you not have someone above you that you trust that you can give this info to and say, dude, look, it's still fucking going on. It's out of
I
our
sent
control.
it to my boss.
Okay.
I've sent it to my boss, and he's done that. We had a driver one time. This is the incompetence of some of these drivers. Thank God with the new crew. One guy came in. He's got a box truck,
Mhm.
which means he can hold a lot of shit.
Yeah.
He took half his payload and then left. Didn't even bother to put the rest of it in because he was just being a dick.
What was
And
this?
it's like, oh no, he was just being an ass. He could have put it was like boxes of like diesel fuel, diesel, some kind of diesel thing. I can't remember. It's like flushing the system out with this stuff.
Okay.
It's for diesel trucks. Anyway, he probably had about maybe 20 some boxes, and he took like half, and he could have fit the rest in.
Why
And the store's like, why didn't he take it? Why didn't he take the rest?
Exactly.
And he was caught on camera doing it.
What excuse did he give?
I don't know, but every word out of Damien's mouth was fuck. And that Irishman does not get angry unless an absolute, he was pissed that day. This guy walks around with smiles and cheers, and he gets things done, and nothing really bothers him. But it's like that straw. He fucking God fucking motherfucking what the fuck you fucking, and I'm like, wow. I wanted to sit down with a bottle of popcorn and freaking watch the movie. Irishman goes nuts. But yeah, and then recently, last week, I did it 3 days in a row. I helped him out for a half hour, helped him cleared out 2 of the core boxes of the 4 because the other 2 were taken out by the other drivers.
Mhm.
So I documented parts and everything else and sent this information, and it's like, okay, but here's the punchline. We've never had to separate them in the 8 years that we've been doing it. In the last 8 years from the last company that was there, we never had to stay over to help sort the stuff.
But now you have
Never
to.
did.
Oh, now
And now it's because of DC. They're yes.
Because these people are fucking up. Okay.
I hate it. I hate the idea, the fact. And here's the thing: I'm being selfish because this is my game time with my friends. This is the only social time that I have was with you or with the other group. So they take that away from me because guess what? I'm going to be the only one doing it because it's going to be not necessarily volunteer work, but it's like, okay, one of you guys has to stay and help. And Paul already said he's not doing it. He's not gonna fucking nope, he's got shit to do, this and that, whatever.
Is
So
is Paul the supervisor?
no, he's like my level.
Oh, so he gets to dictate his own hours? Is he a contractor or is he an employee?
It's oh, where's an employee? But if
Hmm.
they
And he gets to tell the boss what
if
he's
they-
going to work, huh?
well, that's the kicker. If the boss says, hey, they're looking for volunteers,
It's,
number one,
it's only
or
volunteers for
number
starters.
two, or number two, then if it's forced, I'm the only one that fits the cable because guess what? I don't have a family. I don't have responsibilities outside of work.
So that
I'm
doesn't
gonna
matter.
Be the one. Yeah.
That
Well,
doesn't
and
make
I
a
work
fucking
6
difference.
days a week.
That's also
Well,
not fair.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I
Yeah.
know. And it's the fact that they better not fucking call me on my Thursday
But you know
to
what?
come in for a couple hours.
You could actually use this to your advantage. So yeah, I'll do it for triple time or double time. You know, whatever.
Oh,
I
no,
don't know how
they're
you
going to have
work.
the company that it'll either be the company will pay us a flat rate of $20 an hour because this
Fuck
is what
that.
was thrown on the table before, $20 an hour, and then or at 10:30 or whatever. I think she said 10:30. That's it. That's the cutoff time. So we punch out at 9, and then from 9:01 until 10:30, we work for them. And if the truck doesn't show up, then we leave. And then those were her words like, hey, look, I have you for 2 hours. If the truck isn't here or this or whatever, you're done, you go. But it's very rarely that truck doesn't show up at 8:30 or that it doesn't show up at 8:30.
Huh.
So that's been usually the time, maybe between 8 and 8:30, the truck shows up. 4 core box, or is that what? 1, 2, 3, 5 core boxes. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hubs that leave the warehouse, 5 drivers, and with 5, yeah, because each driver has their own box, but sometimes one of the, well, not some, one of the drivers actually, their stuff split into 2 because the transition from the changes that
Mhm.
have happened, like they took 3 stores off another person and relocated them, so they're still getting parts that he gets are being put in another box. So it's not like they're screwing up, it's just the fact that okay, his shit's going to be in there, so he shouldn't leave until that gets done. So we want to help him get that shit squared away. And this is where the mistake showed up because they should actually have 1 box per hub. That's it.
Hmm.
So there's one that has 3, 4, and 8. That's 1. 6 has its own. 7 has its other, and the other one is like WFH or something else like that. They're weird fucking numbers.
Hmm.
But everyone has their own box, and it used to be where everyone had their own garage door, which is what Paul said back in the day. Everyone had their own spot, their own box, and that was it. And that's how they loaded. And it changed 2 different companies, and they are just fucking it up.
Well,
And it's like my ignorance is like, I don't want to do it because we've already shown they make mistakes. And we haven't been doing it for years. And this is where the boss agrees with me. We've been doing this for 8 years prior to this. Why all of a sudden now?
yeah.
Why all of a sudden now that's making a change? Why is it that they need this? And I guess somebody must have complained or whatever. One dude took him 11 hours to deliver his route.
How long should it have taken him?
11.
4.5?
No, I think it's about that. I mean, I don't know the exact specifics, but it's long.
It's
It
like
is absolutely long, and they're thinking of splitting it into 2 locations. So he takes a bunch of stuff and then drops it off at a location, and then drivers come and get their shit. I mean, he has to wait for them.
yeah.
Well, then they show up, it gives their stuff, and then he does his route, and then they go off and do theirs, which is how the other one's done. So I don't understand why they don't do it for him,
Hmm.
and he's the only one taking that fucking route. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, about 18 stores he's got to deliver,
Damn.
and they're all over the fucking place.
Well,
Any,
I'd
anyway,
I'd have to be there in person to see what I could suggest. But I mean, I'm not gonna realistically think I can sit over here in fucking
no.
California and solve this
No,
problem.
I
But
personally, this is something that they need to work out with DC. They
yep.
need to pay attention. Not everyone's perfect. I get that. I understand. I
Well,
totally get that.
people are
When you
getting paid to
cross
do
a
a job,
store,
though.
right? When you get a store that says 1223 and another one that says 1232, they're two totally different locations.
So
Well, yet here's the kicker: the daytime route, they're on the same route.
that sucks. Fucking
But then
dyslexic
they're
people must hate this.
yeah. And
Dyslexic
then
people hate this.
nighttime, they're opposite. He's Route 80 for 1223, and that's 80, 81, 82, 84. Route 84 takes 1232. So overnight goes a different direction.
God
And
damn.
it's like, this is where people get all fucked up because the routes delivered differently during the daytime. Oh, and don't get me mentioned on the fact that the other drivers come from other locations to come pick shit up. Jesus. Anyway,
You got all kinds of
makes me
shit
wanna
going over
drink.
there.
Makes me want to fucking drink.
I hear you. Shit.
Anyway, well, I'm gonna let you go.
All
I
right.
have no idea what I'm gonna game tonight. I've got the whole world at my fingertips, and I might play some Starfield.
Oh,
Playing a little bit of that. I enjoy that game.
You know what?
So
You might want to try out. There's a play. I haven't done it yet, but if you like Surrounded, there's another game. It's called Not Quite Dead, but it's only a play test. You can still download it. I think it's free in Steam, but it's weird. It's almost like take Surrounded and make it a little closer to 7 Days to Die.
7 Days to Die.
Yeah, because
See, that's honestly what I think Surround Dead is like playing is 7 Days to Die. Because if you think about it, if you die, you respawn with none of your stuff, and you have to go hunt it down. The
Uh-huh.
only benefit is that you get a map that shows you, like, you get an internal map that's built into the game, so you
Yep.
press M regardless where you are. That is what I like. That
It would
is the
be
one and only most important key about that game that I can't stand
it would
is
be
the
nice.
fact of not having a map.
Yeah, it would be nice if you could randomize the map, or if you could, if it could be generated each time depending on what seed you put in. That would be cool. But I get it. Fog of War and all that shit.
Oh yeah. Considering the fact it's the same map, and well, I'm sure eventually at some point in time, if they get around to it, that they'll change it around. But I think the reason why they don't is because the fact that when you die, if you lose your GPS, if people become familiarized of what the map looks like, then you'll know by icons. Okay, I was by the windmill that was near
Yep.
this farmhouse, and if you see the windmill and you're like, oh yeah, my corpse is over that way. So you have one of two choices: either give the characters a built-in map to the screen to show your corpse, or don't change the map.
Yeah, it seems like
So
just some of the smaller things change on the maps. There's always like a bandit. There's always a spot. They're always in the bandits' camps are always in the same
NPCs.
spots. Yeah.
Some of the NPC locations, and the only thing I have noticed that changes are the infestations. I have noticed the infestations aren't always in the same spot.
Yeah, I haven't noticed them too closely because there's too many, but I have noticed that the small safe zones, like where it looks like it's like a solid white fence, not the big one in the valley, but the smaller ones, the other 2 or 3 smaller ones, except for the one on the boat, the other 2 changed locations, or the other 1 changes locations, because sometimes it's up at the northern part of the map, sometimes it's on the southern part of the map, but I noticed that it wasn't where like I was like, oh, I remember Mr. Stone had a safe spot here, and I went down there and there was nothing there. I was like, fuck. It seems like they do this every few times or every few months. It almost seems like they kind of move a couple things around.
Update.
Yeah.
Well, it's in the aspect of the fact that, like I said, I don't even play the game anymore. I got it, and then it was getting me frustrated, like dying all the time and not remember where my shit is, and it
Mm.
was like, oh, I had all this stuff. Had I had an actual safe spot. I finally got to the point where I had turrets set up, and then I have one mistake. Just takes one mistake, and next thing you know, no GPS, no map location, and I don't have a memory for some of this stuff.
Yep.
So it got frustrated.
Oh, that
Frustrating.
most
So
people would just reload from a previous save. It's like, well, I just lost all that time. But
yeah,
I get it
I
though.
wish I'd thought about that, but now playing RimWorld, dude, oh my. I've started over about 4 or 5 different loads, like new worlds, and tried something different. Well, the
Yep.
vampire shit didn't work out. That sucked. So then I decided I created a squad of Terminators. I had freaking well, I call it RoboCop better. Lewis and Murphy from the RoboCop. I gave them all bionic legs, arms, eyes, ears, jaws. I gave both of them complete bionic setup,
Nice.
and I gave one of them a minigun, and the other one had a sniper rifle. And
Mm.
what I didn't realize that I gave Murphy the rocket launch. No, yeah, no, it was Lewis. I gave Lewis the rocket launcher. She got to fire one round, and that was it because I didn't put enough. I didn't add any rockets or whatever.
Ah.
But I had them doing their thing, and I thought, oh, this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. You know, I, I, I did this other one, which I'm really kind of happy for, and I think I might actually put this in the cloud, the um, download, is roll the dice,
Hmm.
and there is a link in the thing that goes to a dice roller, and you pick which dice you roll. You roll this dice, and this will tell you how many people you're allowed to have. Then you roll this dice, and says, okay, this is how many special things you're allowed to
Wow.
carry with you.
It's like
Then you
Dungeons and
roll
Dragons.
exactly, exactly. Oh my God, my phone just decided to listen to me. I don't
Hmm.
like that. But yeah, so let's say, for instance, there's 51 items in a column. When you're looking at all the different items, there's 51 items, and there's 9 columns. So if you roll a d10 and you get a 10, you get to pick which column you want. And then if you roll a max number, you can do one of two things. You either take the last item, or you pick which item you want. And then if it's a quantity, you roll a d10 or d20 to decide how many you're going to get. And I did an entire roll of everything of that. Just quick once you get through it. So like I said, there's probably about maybe 7 or 8 dice rolls, and by the time I got done and I played the game, I made it hard for myself,
Hmm.
but I gave my character 8 across the board. All of his stats, I gave all the stats 8. I gave him all fire, double fire, and all that. And would you know what was funny? Within 5 days, he died.
Shit. Yeah, you know
So
what?
yeah, that did that. I go, hey, I tried it. I mean, he doing it on his own, you know. But yeah, there's a D&D group called Critical Role,
Hmm.
and they're real famous. They got their own YouTube and Twitch channel, and they have a song to one of their campaigns, and it's "Take a Chance, Roll the Dice," and
Hmm.
that's exactly what I named the campaign. Take a chance, roll the dice. So you roll the dice to decide what you're going to come with. And then I labeled it and I said, you took this amount of component and everything else that wasn't nailed down. And
you landed on it. And I said that the world was a nuclear waste and you had to escape and you landed on this planet. And I even said you took whatever was nailed down and you roll whatever you get is what you take with you.
Hmm.
And like I said, he lasted, I think it was 5 days. Somebody came in. I didn't have a weapon. And that's how I died.
Wow.
I didn't have a club. I didn't have a knife. I couldn't make anything
Game fucking over.
because, and the guy came at me with a knife, stabbed my character, and then started to carry my character off. And then
he kidnapped
he
you.
fell. Well, no, he fell over dead because I beat the shit out of the guy enough times that he bled out, dropped me, and then died. And then I was crawling back, trying to make it back, and I didn't make it. And then I went unconscious, and then boom, it set to permadeath. So
Okay. That sucks.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know what can
So
help?
I-
You know what can help sometimes? If you had, did you have any first aid on your guy?
Yes, I had
Okay.
first aid, but he couldn't administrate it to himself
Well,
because
you can allow that, can't you? You can check the box to
yes.
self-tend.
Hmm.
What?
Yes.
Here's one.
Unfortunately, he didn't have any on him.
Here's the only thing that might help sometimes. If you make like a designated sleeping spot and put it right next to the character, and then make that spot for first aid.
Hospital bed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I don't know if your character can crawl into it, but I know that you can get rescued and put into it right there, and it'll help
Yes.
with the bleeding and everything else. And then you fix up your wounds, and then from there you continue back to your base.
Yeah,
But
the three RoboCops that I got, well, two of them are RoboCops. The other one's another character.
mm,
But yeah, I have 4 hospital beds,
well,
and each one has their own. Oh, as a matter of fact, Murphy and Lewis, they're going to be having a baby. So I had to give them a room, give them a double bed, because he proposed to her and she said yes, and you saw the hearts and
yep,
whatnot, and
getting
then it
some
said
loving.
she was pregnant. And dude, the funny shit is about Lewis, she's doing all the manual labor around the place. She's cleaning up, cooking food, doing all this stuff, and I go,
God
"Woman,
damn,
you're pregnant. Why the fuck you doing all that? What's Murphy doing? He's just harvesting stuff."
that's the
The
perfect
other guy.
woman right there.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, but yeah, she was doing all the hard work while she was still pregnant, and it's kind of funny. I
Well,
have that saved. I just thought it was cool. But in any case,
uh,
I'm gonna go.
all right,
I'm gonna let you.
I will say this: the minigun. I think I made one finally. I think it's a waste. It's a waste of 20 components.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not that thrilled with how it turns out. I think the beam weapons are probably better. If you can make
Charge rifle.
no, not the charge rifle. There's actual beam weapons you can get, and it's at the far end of the spectrum. But if you can get some beam weapons, you may have to do a mechanic or mechanitor or whatever the hell it's called.
Mechner.
Yeah, Mechner.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
if you get the beam weapons, or if you pick up a beam weapon, then it's good. The only thing I really wanted to add though is I figured out how to do mods manually, and I did add mods to the game, and I am happy. There's some cool mods out there. I got one where they
Yeah.
can wash equipment so the taint is gone, but I just feel
Uh-huh.
weird. You know, oh look, she just cleaned the taint. Okay, or the taint is no longer there. That's kind of weird, but there's also like a thing that'll repair. There's a few things I want to look for. It's basically like shelves, or there's one where it's like beds, and it's like nano mending or something where you can basically you can
Ooh.
fuel the beds, and as they sleep, depending on what quality of bed it is, they will have all of
Fuel.
their shit repaired.
Mhm.
So
That's
that's good.
cool.
Yeah, but
The
the one
character editor was probably the far best mod ever.
and I
I
have
know
that
you
too.
can go really cheap with it, but if
Yeah.
you play it in a little bit of moderation, like I said, especially the dice roll thing, dude, I like that idea. It that way it prevents you from cheating
Yeah.
because you never know what's going to happen. And in my case, I lived long enough to get knifed.
The
And you know, my biggest thing I keep forgetting is make food right away. Make a stockpile.
just where them to put their shit, and then immediately make a spot for making rice and stuff. Because another group I had, they basically starved to death. That was the one that had my vampire, because I didn't make the food fast enough. So the one woman was starving. He couldn't feed off her because if he did, he would have killed her. Then he became malnutritious, and then he eventually died.
Gotta love it. It is
I
a
think the
fun
next-
game, though.
Yeah, I think the next person I'm gonna make a sociopath cannibal.
Just
I'm
eat
gonna
anybody.
have everything. Oh yeah, exactly. You know, and that let's let those traps. I do like those traps, by the way, the ones that look like
The little spike traps.
yeah. Oh, that's right. That's what I want to tell you. I found a spot where that said, "Hey, this person thinks there's something evil here or something whatever."
Oh, that's
The
the
fuck! I made
yeah.
the mistake of opening it, and there were insects the size
Mm,
of giant ass fucking scorpions, these nasty looking bugs,
yeah.
and then there was like 5 sarcophagus, and here they were frozen, freaking old, like they had automatic guns. There was an LMG, and dude, I must have reloaded that map about 7 or 8 times
Nice.
till I made a wall on both sides, traps down the middle, and then I made it just enough that I'd break the wall, get the bugs to come out, get triggered by the traps, kill them because I did have a rifle, and I think the other two had the knife. So I waited till the bugs came through, and then once all the bugs were dealt with, I reset the traps, and then I got a little girl I bought from a slaver. I sent her in to open the sarcophagus, and she got mowed down immediately.
Wow.
But I managed to kill all them, take all their gear, and 3 of my people ended up with flak jackets, vests, and helmet
Nice.
after killing them.
Are they
So-
are they tainted?
Forced worn, but you can clean the blood off them though.
No. If you see a capital T at the end of the description of what it is, or in the description, if you see a capital T, that means it's tainted. It was pulled off of a corpse.
Oh
So
yeah, all my clothes are pulled off
Oh.
corpse.
so that usually gives most people a negative mood buff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like
I
ew.
don't
I'm
think I ever
wearing
paid attention to that.
I'm wearing dead people's clothes. Ew. That's what it is.
That's
So.
personality. But hey, if you have any children,
right.
just sacrifice them first.
Sounds like it. That's the way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Right, sir.
all right. Well, thanks for
That's fun.
playing
I do
tonight.
like that. Oh, of course.
Maybe we'll
Like I
play
said,
again.
you know-
Yeah, maybe we'll play tomorrow.
You
Maybe
know-
we won't.
You know, I'm on every night
Yep.
because tomorrow's my day off. I've got laundry to do, and I've got to go to the bank, and
Okay.
that's pretty much about it. Oh, that's right. No, I got to go get tires and an oil change, but I think that's around 10 in the morning. So I'm gonna do my laundry when I get back from that. So sometime after 5, I should be up and about.
Okay.
So
Well, I'll look you up when I get home
Right.
tomorrow. We'll see what's up.
I'm always around. You know that.
Yep.
So you
All
have
right.
a good night. Take care. Be safe, and I'll catch you later.
You too, sir. Thanks for listening and have a good one, man.
You too. Take care. Be safe.
All right. And just like that, folks, we are done. As soon as I find where my mouse is, we are out of Discord. Folks, we're done, and I hope y'all learned something tonight. But in the event that you didn't learn something tonight, let me see if I can teach you something right now. All right. There are over 8 billion people on this planet. 8 billion. That's a lot. They're not all going to be astronauts. No. Some of these people, they're going to get hit by a train. Others need to get hit by a train. Some of these people, well, they're going to win chicken dinners. And others, hopefully, will be lotto winners. But till one of those happens to you, have a smashing knife day.